All right. So,
Right then.
all right then. What's all this then? I like that one. I like that one the most.
What?
Have you watched The Boys?
Homelander got me, son.
Homelander's got me, son. We've got to save him. Save him from the bastard. Bastard. What the fuck that nigga say? Bastard. I don't know how to say it like him.
No, I've seen the whole show except the last 2 episodes of the
Just
last
those
season.
two.
Like I'm watching it these days. I just haven't got around to the end yet.
Okay, so then have you gotten to the part with the guy where they're like, we're donating to Black Lives Matter? And he's like, they're like threatening to give away his money.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love that one. No, not those guys. I was like, nah. Okay. But isn't that run by white people?
The Boys or Black Lives Matter?
Both of them are hell. But it was definitely like, I heard about the like Black Lives Matter being like run by white people. Who runs Black Lives Matter? Nah. Okay, while there are specific organizations that label themselves Black Lives Matter, such as the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation, the overall movement is a decentralized network with no formal hierarchy. That's just Wikipedia. So I'm gonna go on their website. Or not. But I just don't trust them. Where is this money going? Why are we donating to Black Lives Matter? What did they say that they were gonna do? I'm just talking about the You can't say any of it. You just don't say shit the entire time. Just like
I don't remember enough to like have an intelligent response to any specific claim, but I do recall vibes of is the Black Lives Matter organization like grifting, like, you know,
grifting black people?
And I'm sure that's very possible. The thing is, like, the organization is named like the phrase that at this moment in history is like the phrase for Black Lives Matter, right? Like it rolls off the tongue. So it's like, I'm sure the ruling class is not mad that people hear Black Lives Matter and they assume the whole thing is a scam, when most people who say it are probably just referring to like the movement for black people. Yeah. But you could always like be like, well, what about they're taking the money? And it's like, well, you're undermining the discussion we should actually be having.
Yeah.
The world is fucked up.
I love that. Was like the best way to prove that you're not racist. You skirted that so well. You did. That was a great response. Great answer from Jake. Welcome to the fucking Morning Bleezy. Welcome to the fucking Morning Bleezy.
Welcome to this fucking podcast where we smoke weed and we talk about how fucked up the world is.
The world.
And we have a little soundboard where we get a little too on serious with it. But this is for your commute to that whack-ass job that you don't want to go to.
The wackest one, bro. It'd be the wackest one. I hate it here.
But you should listen to our podcast while you go to that fucking job.
Absolutely. Let's get to the traffic. Something in that was usable. Put
that on a shirt. That's the show.
That's definitely
the Morning Bleezy. Something in there. I don't know. You got this, Jake.
I literally, and this is specifically for future you. Shout out to future Jake, who is editing this. That's for you. That's for you right then, right now. Hey, in approximately 6 hours.
Yeah, y'all can get as meta. This is future Jake speaking back at y'all. Y'all can get as meta as you want. You still giving me nothing to fucking work with.
So sorry.
Nah.
But yeah.
I'm back to present Jake. By our shirts and
Buy
our
our
stickers.
shirts and our stickers. We have shirts and stickers and bags, and they're so super cute. They're literally awesome.
Nia,
I know you want to see
Nia.
that morning bleezy phase.
Nia,
Yes.
what's
yes.
up with the traffic?
I drove to Home Depot with
about it.
my parents, and because, you know, I can't, like, they were like, nah, we coming with you, bitch. You're not taking this fucking car by yourself. And I was like, all right, no problem. Bro, I mean, it was cool. I'm good at maneuvering. You know what's crazy? I do be braking, like, a little. I don't go as fast as I could. Like, I
Sure.
could definitely do that more, like, better. But, bro, if I'm, like, in between two cars and it's kind of wonky, and then you don't know if there's space or not, I got it.
I feel like when you drive the same car for a while, you get the feel, like, you know where the back corner is, you know where the edge is, and like you could steer between two people at speed and like clear it because like you have this like sixth sense of the edges of the car.
I agree. However,
Yeah.
I do be doing that. Like, I feel like I could do that with any car. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. I wasn't familiar with your game.
I know. No, not many people are. Not many people are. But y'all will see soon. But yeah, what's the next thing?
Well, the weather, let me tell you, we're recording this in the past. Today's a Monday to y'all. I won't say what day it is, but it's not a Monday. But
Not Monday.
from where we're sitting right now, the most previous Sunday, 8 days ago for you guys, set the record for like the hottest Earth has ever been if you're counting all the temperatures everywhere, which is someone's job out there. And they were like, you know what? July, I can't do math. 20th? No.
Nope, July 21st.
Thank you.
2024. Hottest day of the Yeezy.
The hottest day ever. Not even the year. That's what I'm saying.
The hottest Deezy of the Eevee. I need to shut the fuck up.
I could have said
Don't
it better myself.
include that.
Oh, it's too late. And it's on the internet and it'll live forever.
Darn.
There was that Hurricane Beryl.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. That is fucked.
There had never been a hurricane of that category in June ever until this one that just happened.
Shout out to all my Caribbeans, all the people that may or may not, you know, if you have people that were affected in your family, if you were directly affected, you know, big up yourself. And, you know, you'll get through this, and yeah, stay safe, y'all.
It's the places that are the least responsible for the carbon getting hit
The most.
the worst first.
Yeah.
Like by the time that it's hot enough to just kill people in like most of America, like it's way too late. It's already too late now, and we're able to ignore it because like we're not
We have
seeing
AC.
the immediate effects, but
Yeah.
that shit's coming, bro.
We have AC, but it's just like, it is very freaky to think about. Do you think, Jake, what do you think? Do you think how many more years of this greenery and vegetation do you think we have left?
Have you noticed that there's like no bugs on your windshield anymore? I know you're just getting into driving.
Then I mean I don't. I mean,
But like no, like
I do be a passenger princess.
10
but
years
I
ago,
do,
you
yes.
drive like for 3 hours and like
You would
it's
get
just bodies on the fucking windshield. You gotta scrape them off.
Well, depending on where you're living.
Of course, but like if you were in a spot where that was happening, now it's not because there's no fucking insects, bro.
Are we? It's the biodiversity like super
They're
fucked
just
up.
falling off, and like you know, I guess we're in a little pocket right now where like shit is just dropping off, and like it hasn't like come back around to like, and now the crops won't grow, but like some point some freak shit will just kind of happen one day.
I definitely, bro. Honestly, I remember that shit too. Back in 2008, used to have a regular normal ass strawberry. No, this new shit is weird, and I feel like that is a result of climate change and not being able to like, we don't have the space. We're not willing to pay other like farmers for their work like fairly so that they can actually provide the proper conditions for these things. We don't follow seasons. I feel like we're too big and too demanding for
Everything needs to be in the grocery store always.
Always seasonal.
Y'all, that shit is going first. I'm sorry to say. Like enjoy this grocery shit now because
I be thinking about that shit all the time. I really be looking outside like how my grandma used to, like out the back window, looking at the plants in the yard. Like, I should start planting tomatoes and beans and shit. Cause that shit, I'm gonna need that. I'm definitely gonna need that.
I don't know. Like, it's bad.
Yeah.
Like, apparently the Earth every year absorbs a certain amount of CO2, so like there's the shit that we're worried is getting trapped in because of the greenhouse effect, but like sometimes the soil would like take some in, but I guess this is the first year where like that just didn't happen. It's just like it's so saturated, that it's not like removing any, so like that's new.
Yeah,
like right now that's like a new situation with our carbon, so like shit is about to just get weird. And it already is in so many other ways, but...
Shit's getting weird. Shit is weird right now. Damn, we really riding this bitch to the wheels fall off. Sometimes it hits you while you're doing the podcast. You're like, yeah. Oh, wait. This is an issue. This is an issue.
Go buy our stickers. It's like, how do you even plug? Like, it's...
Put the sticker on your gardening tools. Inshallah. You know, hopefully that do something.
Nah, it's crazy.
I give us like 50 before motherfuckers are gonna start really wilding out in like I think 5 to 8. Yeah. And I think that it's going to be like dystopian, like the shit that you be seeing on the shit in like 20. 275 is gonna be crazy. 274 is gonna be insane.
Like at a certain point, the planet will not be able to sustain life.
You think it's gonna be us? I hope it's not us, bro. I really hope it's not us that we're the last ones on this bitch. I don't want to deal with whatever the fuck that is.
Okay, so that attitude is what the old ass motherfuckers who are clinging to power for 1,000 other reasons also feel about the situation.
That's fucked up.
It's apparently pretty human to get yours and stop giving a fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And that's probably been happening all through history, and that's probably why shit has generally always sucked for the average human in history in terms of how societies are organized.
Yeah.
Like, to this point, there's always been people at the bottom of the fucking totem pole. And it's crazy because now in our lifetime at this moment, we have achieved enough that it does not have to be that way anymore because of shit we've come up with and invented and developed. But also the complete lack of trying to do that is also going to lead to us destroying the fucking world, because now we have all this technology that like people being stuck in the mindset of self-preservation above community now has like global carbon impacts and like entire changes to the whole atmosphere because of how big our fucking footprint is now, as we have all this technology that could let us just help each other out. I don't know. We are high. Huh.
Just talking about the weather, just climate change, just vaguely angry about climate change.
It's a joke, right? Of like, oh man, all he's trying to talk about is the weather. But you can take that to a dark place. Just keep that in mind.
Well, let's talk about it. So Trump got they're saying that Trump almost got caught.
You may have heard about this.
Personally, and I'm gonna say it, I noticed a lot of people have been very, very like they've been not cool about it. Like, if you say that you don't believe it, like you don't believe that shit was real, they get like mad at you. And I'm wondering why. Do you know why?
I guess people have a little bit of a gut reaction to the idea that there is like a plot going on well above their heads that we're not supposed to know about. Like, we all know that, but it's like, if you're confronted with like, no, we accidentally saw them fucking around there. I think some people would rather just completely deny that reality than confront it. So maybe there's that, but I don't fucking know.
Man, I don't believe it. And if you did, then you failed. You should have did better. God damn it. Is that what they say on the game? It's a skill issue. It sounds like a fucking skill issue.
To what? think that it was real?
How did you miss? If it was real, how did you miss? That's crazy. How you only got his ear? He didn't move that much.
They said he was kicked off the rifle team in high school because he was such a bad shot.
That's what they said?
Yeah.
Sounds like bullshit.
They said his last Google search before he did it was for porn.
That's believable.
I saw some tweet about how his ear would not be as intact as it is if it actually was ran through by that kind of bullet at that kind of speed. How do you line up a fake shot like that? I don't know. Like, everyone's talking about he turned his head at the last second, and like everyone's seen the picture of like the two bullet trajectories. One grazed the ear, one goes through the back of his brain, which, like, good for him. But if you're trying to pull that off as a little bit of local theater, like, how do you line that up? He's dumb as shit. Like,
I don't know, man. I just feel like at least do a better job on production, bro. Like, this shit looks whack as hell. You don't seem affected. Like, and so it's 2024, bro. I do not think that they could just let any old person shoot at Trump. I feel like
the one building was outside a certain jurisdiction, so like the Secret Service felt obligated to do like what was in the perimeter of the event, and then there was like the outer rim of the situation that was supposed to be the responsibility of like a more local department of whatever the fuck, and it was just a very classic, almost historical case of like everyone thinking it was someone else's job.
That's what I'm saying. I am a strong
First
believer.
of all, okay.
Let's transfer to the next.
Writer's Room of America, bro. You got the Trump attempted assassination, and then Biden with the debate. And he was so fucking feeble and stupid that everyone was like asking him to drop out. But he, like everyone in his fucking generation, would rather take us all down to the very end with them than give up power ever. So he wasn't dropping out. He was saying, the only way I would drop out of this election is if God himself told me, or like if the Lord himself intervened, I would think about dropping out. And then his ass got COVID like a day or two later. That's good.
That segues us into our topic. He's dropped out.
He finally did. He did it on National Ice Cream Day.
Good.
Listen, this man has irrevocably tied the genocide of the Palestinian people to his legacy of being a pretty mid-senator, pretty racist and backwards lawmaker his whole career, and then he was somehow cast in the role of saving us from Trump, only to double, triple, quadruple down on genocide every chance he had to do something other than that. So fuck him.
Yeah, whack as hell, whack as hell. So now who do we got? It be every day, bro. I wake up in this clown world. This clown. This silly, bro, it literally sounds like a fun house. Every day you wake up, you go outside in this fucking clownery every day. So Biden dropped out of the race or whatever, right? He did that. How does it even work? Like, immediately after that, they was like, Kamala the new one. She got enough votes. I'm like, enough votes from what? I don't even give a fuck anymore. They was like, fuck it, girl, just come. Your vice.
There was no real primary for the DNC. Like,
who was there?
They canceled the primary in some states outright. The Democrats did that. That's some shit you would hear. You associate like the Republicans always trying to pull some voter suppression shit using legal means to restrict. No, the Democrats would rather have forced Biden to be on the ticket, even though they definitely knew at the time that he was not going to make it another 4 years, even if they won. With such an uninspiring fucking ticket that they're running. Trump has Project 2025. If you fuck with that...
Has he spoken about that?
He's playing like he's distancing himself, but like half the people that run the Heritage Foundation shit that is cooking it up were like on his cabinet, so it's absolutely coming through if he wins. The Democrats, not only they're just running on wouldn't that be so bad. They're not running on like if we win we could achieve this or that. Biden only after his awful debate performance started saying, if I win I would do XYZ to student loans or to healthcare or to shit. It's like, bro, you said that shit in 2020. You are the president. At one point, you had a unified Congress under you, and you couldn't do fuck all to even stop Roe from being repealed. So they're going to email you. They're going to put Obama in an unskippable YouTube ad asking you to pitch in just $20. If everyone pitched in $20...
It'd be so surreal. Bro, I think it is so surreal whenever I see like Joe or Kamala or Obama on my fucking screen talking about if you could donate $5. I'm like, you have my money. You are the one that you take it out. You literally take the money out of my account before I even get it. Before I get it, I have to give you my cut, and you're asking me for the one that I got? Are you crazy? Are you out of your fucking mind? Oh, bummer. Oh, I love saying that shit about him. That nigga's also a war criminal. Oh, bummer. He fucking sucks, bro. When was the last time y'all fucked with the Democratic Party? Be serious. Answer me right now. Right now, right now, right now.
A lot of people probably felt that they did 15 years ago.
Yes.
And even back then, both parties were just serving the corporate class. They're two sides of the same war machine coin, even back then. But like the mask has fallen off in the last 10 years of the Democrats being any type of redeemable or any, like, the Democrats will not save us, bro. The Democrats are not capable of saving us. They would rather lose to Trump than give up any ground to the left on anything.
I wonder if that's...
They didn't want to have a primary because Biden would have had to debate at least someone who would have tried to cook his ass on Palestine or the student loans. The thing with Biden and Palestine is that it shows that if he really wanted to, he could abuse his executive power to get around whatever roadblocks they want you to think there are, from him canceling student debt or setting up Medicare for all on his way out the door. You're not even trying to get reelected, bro. You could do anything you want, and the Supreme Court just ruled that you're the fucking king. But he won't do shit. But because he can, right? Like if it's for something that would be good for the people, he just can't do it. It's too much gridlock in Congress. But he could go around the rules to send another 18 trillion to Israel, another round of bombs, whatever the fuck it may be. Like, then the rules don't exist. And they're fine with that on both sides of the aisle.
Bro, on this day today, Benjamin Netanyahu definitely visited the United States and received a, how long was it? Ovation? He received like multiple standing ovations throughout his entire like speech. First, why are you inviting somebody that the ICJ has named a war criminal to your country? And why are you standing up here clapping for him? All of you.
Inside our Congress.
Hell.
Shake us down for another couple years of genocide. And he didn't even try to hide it. He just got in front of our fucking elected legislature and said, if y'all give me more money and bombs, I could kill more of them. And then everyone got on their feet and sucked his dick for like 3 minutes.
It is the most insane thing to watch. You literally just pitched, can I get more money to kill more kids and we can get more resources from them? We can steal.
And they said,
for how long? Multiple times. It is not redeemable. It will not stop with Kamala. And I might ruffle a few feathers. I don't like the pressure that I'm feeling from other black women to vote for Kamala. Because they want to tell me that, she would be the first black woman, and I feel like that we should not give up that opportunity to have a black woman be president. I'm like, what if she turned out to be an axe murderer? Are you going to still fuck with her then? What if she just be herself like she is right now because she's an awful fucking person? Bro, you don't give a fuck. You do not give a shit about anything. if you were just being like, well, let's vote her because she's black. We did that with that last nigga, and you're broke. You're poor right now. You're going to your whack ass job right now because you played that stupid shit. You're not thinking, not all skin folk are kin folk. Stop thinking that she got your back because she talking about, she got her stupid ass, her fucking, you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Can I be honest with you? Stop giggling at that shit because it's not funny. It was not funny. It's fun to meme her. But she's like, bro, she be looking fucked up. All the wheels on the bus go round and round, bitch. If somebody get her a fucking water, like, she's tripping, she's tweaking, she's off the yerkies. Like, I don't like them. Why is this all the fucking options that we got? I don't want to vote for either of these hoes. I don't give a fuck if she's a black woman. I don't. I'm sorry, but you know. How do you feel about this?
I've been like conflicted about it since he dropped out, because on the one hand, there's suddenly a momentum for the Democrat ticket that there has not been for like a year and a half. Like we were always been saying, like, we're sleepwalking towards this election. Like, somehow we're all gonna vote in November and there's gonna be a winner. And it, until the last like 2 weeks, really felt like that was just sneaking up very quietly. And now at least shit's popping off, and like, I thought Biden was gonna get his ass kicked, and I think Trump could still win. But I think since Biden dropped out, and yeah, it's because of these memes, which are just kind of nonsense. Kamala's like young, like she's not 80 fucking one, and she can put a sentence together. She's kind of an opposite of Trump. If like you like to meme him on the right, you can meme her on the left, and they want to see that go. So it's like, okay, like maybe we don't have to let Trump win. Maybe like we could hold off Project 2025. But then if she wins, ain't shit gonna change about Palestine.
It would literally be.
She didn't go to Netanyahu in Congress today, and that was definitely to, like, you know, as her first move on the campaign. Like, she did not pull up to Congress to be caught giving him a standing ovation, but she met with his ass at the White House in private, and they said that part in lowercase. So it's like, she's just as much an imperialist, and she could be the first black woman face of the empire, which would be cool.
It would be cool. We would be like, yeah, that's her. That's her. That's the one that we got. Like, I don't want that to be like the standard. Like, I don't want, like, I don't know. I just don't fuck with her. I don't like her. I don't want to have to vote for her.
I think Biden does not deserve anyone's vote over genocide. And she's like an extension of that. Like, her legacy should be as tarnished by Palestine, and like, she probably shouldn't get a vote. But it's like, if you want to play the electoral game, like, this is like the most momentum that the Trump losing outcome has had. So it's like, should you just run with that? Because like, now it seems like maybe there's a way that Trump doesn't win. But then it's like, voting for her is like saying that genocide's not a red line for you. Like, if you vote for her, are you saying that, like, you're cool with Palestine? And, like, yeah, you kind of are.
The thing about it for me is, like, voting for her, like, I don't like the way things are right now. And she is a part of that. So voting for her would mean it would be more of this shit, and then it would get worse. Then, on the other side, if I don't vote, or if I vote for Trump, or if I vote for somebody else, or whoever the fuck, which I wouldn't do, it's like, it's what, going to hell in a fucking handbasket. We're just going faster, I guess. That's what's being proposed, is that's the idea, is that we'd be going there faster. And I'm like, how? There's no way of fucking telling. We're going pretty fast already. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm just, there was never a choice.
There wasn't. They canceled some of the primaries in some states. They didn't have Biden debate anybody who would like challenge him. If there was a viable candidate who like wanted to just fix everything, healthcare, you know, the like 4-day work week, like, let's build more bridges, let's build a bunch of trains, let's stop fighting wars that only exist to make weapons companies richer. Let's stop oil. I mean, they would kill that guy. But if they didn't, people would vote for that motherfucker like you've never seen before. So, of course, their whole plan is to just make sure that there will never be that motherfucker on the ticket in November. The rich will keep getting richer.
We're still going to be poor. It's just going to get worse. Regardless of who you vote for, it's just going to get worse.
It's, at this moment, not technically too late for the Dems to host an open convention, have somebody have a panic vote among 4 or 5 choices, and then run that person. They're not going to do that, but they could right now. Rashida Tlaib, the only congressperson today to dissent to Netanyahu. She didn't have to show up because a lot of people were not showing up, but as a Palestinian, she showed up and held up a sign that said war criminal.
Yeah, guilty of genocide.
While they were all doing the standing ovation.
Yeah.
She wrote, she put some writing up on the internet when Biden dropped out about it wasn't about her running, but it was these are the positions I think a strong Democrat candidate should take right now if anyone was curious, and it is about prioritizing a climate plan and de-escalating war, especially the fucking ending everything with Israel.
Yeah.
And shit, bro, if they let people vote on who to run against Trump and it was truly up to the people, I don't think we'd have to vote for Kamala Harris, but I don't know.
Here we are.
You could just talk yourself into a circle over this.
You literally can, because it is a fucking circle.
I think we're going to see a lot of firsts between now and January.
Bro, remember when I think that bitch, whoever, Jupiter Rules Me. I love shouting out Jupiter Rules Me. When that bitch was on Twitter talking about y'all felt that something shifted in 2020? Bro, we really thought it was gonna be the fucking roaring 20s. We thought we was gonna bring back that shit. No, bro. Nah, it was none of that shit. It's fucking, it's Kamala Harris and Biden dead. Fake Biden. Trump got shot.
I don't know, man. You know what you can do about it, though?
Hellscape.
Is watch Do It for the Grand.
Watch Do It for the Grand. Season 1, episode 3 recently came out. You should go watch that because it's super funny, and I don't recall seeing myself much in it. It was mostly Kiani. Yeah,
you're in it a little bit at the beginning, a little bit. You have the punchline for the credits, which is do you trust us? No. Yeah.
You know what I like about it is that I still feel like it's okay enough that I can show it to my mom. I don't feel too bad. I'm you just give her a nice forewarning and be me cussing and stuff, but it's fine. It's nice. I like it.
Everyone above the age of 40 that's seen it has fucked with it, which I'm tickled by. Yeah. I think they gotta respect the effort and the editing. They're willing to meet you a little further out there if they see that you, for some reason or another, worked your ass off for it. Yes.
They love that. They're like, oh well, I like this. I see that you were out here trying.
Nah, but you could watch Do It for the Grand. You can watch and listen to us and buy merch for all these things at Arcola TV.
Arcola.tv. Thank you.
But you're probably at work now.
Most likely. Hit the dab pen,
yeah, please. You're going to need it. Sorry about that. Nia, next episode, let's do something uplifting.
We're going to be so lighthearted.
Send us, if you got a really unsolvable moral quandary, I think we'd love to take a crack at it.
Oh, absolutely.
On the air.
I can give you great advice.
Just really torturous, would you rathers. I mean, to fill time, I guess I would entertain that. But, I agree. Show us what you got. We're at The Morning Bleezy on Instagram, themorningbleezy.com, wherever you get your motherfucking podcasts. What can you say? There's no way to vote our way out of this.
But what you can do is donate. If you can donate to Palestinian families trying to get out of Palestine, please do that. So, just keep up and keep sharing. And, have a good one. Enjoy your day. Yeah. Bye. I like that one.